father was in the Italian military. He hunted his whole life because he grew up in rural Sicily, and he hunted a lot when he was a kid for food.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Plain and simple. But he taught me from an early age. I would go hunting with my father and his friends, but he also taught me the respect of not only the weapon itself, okay, but the fact that, look, you're taking a life, now given it's an animal, okay, but you're taking a life for a purpose. Okay,
No, I get it. I know a lot of hunters who think exactly that way. I'm with you. I mean, it's funny. We're talking about the Bronx. I also, of course, was raised in the Bronx too, South Bronx by Yankee Stadium. But I was raised in the Bronx also. And my father, he was in law enforcement. He was a cop and he was a corrections officer. So he had a firearm on him all the time. Yes. Right? He had one on his ankle when he'd go outside. Right? He was always having a firearm. And I never was curious, because he showed it to me. I saw him clean it. I saw what he did with it. It became a tool for me. I wasn't afraid of it. And when I joined the military, I joined the Marine Corps, I worked in an armory. I never thought that they were anything except tools.
This is interesting because I saw my father provide my mom with a firearm. It was a 25. Mm-hmm. I remember the little magazine. I remember him sitting down in the house showing her how to load the magazine. Mm-hmm. How to load the mag, chamber around, how to drop the mag. And I'm sitting here with mommy, not knowing anything, not even understanding that this was my first introduction to firearm safety and to be, again, now daddy wasn't a cop, but daddy was a protector, okay? And daddy came in by any means necessary. And this is how we get down right here, right? But understanding that it wasn't done in the I guess would be the legal sense, but all of the protocols were followed in the house because my dad was military as well, and all of the safety protocols and having things put away. Right. And I'm now examining the fact that that seed somewhere was planted in me, and that was where we are today. Yeah. And I never had a fear of guns because as a kid, I grew up around them and they were just tools in my eyes. Yeah. So I never was afraid of them. When I joined the military, I wasn't afraid of them. Yeah. And now my wife, you said, never put a gun in your wife's head. I have. I've taught my wife how to shoot. And the funny part is, when I taught her how to shoot, she had never had a gun before. Mm-hmm. And at first, of course, she was afraid because it was new to her. There were no guns in her house when she was growing up. To her, it was, oh my God, gun scary, right? Of course. But as she got used to it, we have to go someplace else to shoot because we can't shoot in New York. So we have to go to Pennsylvania or we go to Utah or go someplace else. No, we live in New York City. Virtually impossible. You know that. We've discussed this. Well, we're going to discuss this. But
virtually impossible.
But we're going to talk about this because seeing the position that she's running for, how come she can't qualify for a premise permit?
She probably could, but we just haven't done it because you know how tough it is.
Oh, I'm getting you, man.
Okay, he's mad at me twice now. Oh, man, I got him. He's got me twice now. Got me.
Either that or you just move to a state where you don't need it.
That's true. Yes, I completely agree, and that may be something that we do too. Who knows?
Pennsylvania and Connecticut.
But my point being that when I gave her that training, now she's done it more than once. Now she wants to go back and do it again. She should. And now she's like, okay, this is good. And she went from I was afraid of this evil thing to no, this is a good thing. I'm glad I know this. Yes. It changed by giving her just the experience of it.
And now when Papa's on the road, but we got to work on that paperwork because when Papa's on the road, even though you got the stigma that most of the people we're trying to change their minds virtually impossible. Okay, come on now. We could get the premise permit though.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to have something in the house, bro. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna the next conversation we have, and I'm gonna hold you to the conversation now. Let's start the process. We got a good infrastructure in place where we can get some things done. Okay. But I think we need to take a look at getting her what she needs, and I think I can help you with that.
There we go.
I'll be more than happy to help you. You know who we have in place that we can help.
Absolutely.
So let's get that done.
Good.
And for anybody that like minds like Larry and I and all the lovers of the Second Amendment, why don't we talk about this? So I would like
before you tell people where they can go to get information right now, just so we get that out the way now. Go ahead.
My name is Ashante. I am fitnessfuelingfire.com. Fitnessfuelfire.com. You can catch us on Facebook at Fitness Fuel Fire. You can catch us on Instagram at Fitness Fuel and Fire. And we also have a YouTube channel, Fitness Fuel and Fire. Our number is 646-481 9787. Let me give you that again. Our contact number is 646-481-9787. Feel free to text us with any questions, any information that we have. We'd be more than happy to let you have it.
And one of the things I know you focus on for this is one of the big things you focus on is the idea of helping someone get a license, particularly a permit, particularly in a state where it's tough.
In addition to that, yes, we also help people who have felonies in New York City who are not aware that having a certificate of relief of disabilities, depending on how severe your crime was, restores all of your constitutional rights, which means they'll make it difficult for you depending on the crime it was, but you're eligible now to apply with your gun permit.
There's a lot of people who don't know that.
And a lot of people are getting their firearm permits as a result of having a certificate of relief of disability, because New York City doesn't expunge and sealing records really won't do it. Okay, so you want to come in well armed. You want to have your dispositions. You want to have, Yes,
absolutely.
And you want to make sure you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed, because New York City is difficult.
Yes, it is.
But again, I'm running across people in New York City. I've just trained a young lady who owns a beauty salon. She didn't even take the NRA class. Because she has a permit, they gave her her business permit.
Oh, nice.
And her firearm.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm starting to discover a few things.
Hold on, I'm going to bring this is a good point you brought up. Angelo, thank you for your call. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you run.